I want to thank Don Thacker, who was the director for this movie that I'm about to review. He let me have an early viewing of what's possibly one of my favorite low-budget dramatized thriller-type indie pictures I've seen in a long time. And no, I'm not sucking up. I actually thought about this movie a lot after viewing it, and I couldn't get it out of my head, and I really enjoyed its company.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to try. Paranoia is hiding your life. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to try. Obsessions rule your mind.
Motivational growth. A story about love, friendship, struggles, aggravations, hate, and a talking mold. Enough said. Overall, I give this joke a 0 out of 5. Now I shall continue with the movie review. I turned on this 1 hour and 45 minute movie, and I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to get through it all. I actually was afraid to be stupid and extremely over the top like some of those Japanese slasher splatter gore flicks. I'm glad it wasn't. But even with the concept of a talking mold, director Don Thacker took it into the direction of a dark comedy. The two main characters in this movie kind of remind me of the relationship between Herbert West and Dan in Reanimator. Seeing as how Herbert always semi-tricked Dan into helping him do things he was not comfortable in doing. Here's another little comparison. In Reanimator, Herbert West wanted to bring corpses back to life. In Motivational Growth, the mold wanted to help Ian, those are our two main characters, live a life. Kind of like giving him a second chance at life. And he supposedly tried to commit suicide. So it makes total sense. This is a very good, well-constructed sort of, I don't want to call it a homage, because I'm not sure if that's what he's trying to aim for, but it's very much like it, but it's very much not. And it really, really works. And wouldn't you know it, Jeffrey Combs, who played Herbert West in Reanimator, is the voice for the mold in Motivational Growth. You got sand, kid. You got sand. Aw, stop it. I'm just good with horror movies, I can tell. The mold knows, Jack. The mold knows. My name is Brian. With a B. But sometimes the mold would not really trick Ian, but more like confuse him and make him do the wrong thing instead of the right thing. Even though sometimes the wrong things were the things that the mold suggested him to do. If that makes any sense whatsoever. What are you doing in there? Nothing, mold, nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reviewing the movie that you told me to review. I mean, no, it's okay. I'm not doing anything wrong. Please don't give me any more advice. So yeah, tell him about the time. What about? Stop! Anyways, Ian's character is a 100% shut-in, which is a shame because his character seems very smart and down-to-earth, or down on his couch, watching his TV, named Kent. Okay. The mold's character is somewhat of like a conscience for Ian in a physical form. This one was very well shot, and Ian's hotel looks immensely scummy and gross. In the end, it's an excellent movie that I recommend to anyone who enjoys slow burn, twisted, change-in-life movies. Overall, I give Motivational Growth a 4 out of 5. In the end, I am left to wonder if the mold was helping Ian or himself. But there's one thing I can say for certainty. The mold knows. The mold knows all. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.